John, how can you explain what happened in the first quarter when they ran out with 15 fast break points to 0?
Um, they just did a great job. When we took shots, we didn't do a great job of getting back, attacking the basket. They was leaking guys out, and our corner guys didn't do a great job getting back, or our guards or bigs didn't do a great job getting back, and they were just running out for layups and threes.
John, you guys have done such a good job this season of kind of readjusting either in quarters or at halftime. What was kind of missing this game for you guys to not be able to make that adjustment?
We made readjustments. I mean, they had 15 first quarter fast break points. They only ended up with, I think, 19. So we adjusted to that. It's just they got out to a big lead. Guys got into a rhythm, making threes and making shots. Maybe Bradley got hot. Jay Crowder made shots. Al Horford was making shots, and it seemed like every time we would make a run, they was keeping the pedal to the metal. So we didn't do a great job of stopping their fast break points in the first quarter.
Hey, John, Mark D'Amico, Celtics.com. Coach Brooks was just up here, and he said that he thought that a little bit of human nature might have crept in for you guys tonight, and you relaxed a little bit after winning the last two games. Why is it so difficult for teams to block that out and not allow that to affect them?
For one, I really don't think we relaxed. I think they kind of surprised us when we took shots. They were just leaking out and getting out, and they made adjustments. It's something they must have seen on the film, and they killed us with it in the first quarter. We kind of took their fast break points away from there, but guys was already into a rhythm and making shots. And kind of with our team, it happens throughout the season. You're tired of seeing it, but when we're not making shots, we kind of let it affect how we play defensively, and I think that's what happened tonight.
Joseph Pavone, WEEI.com, Causeway Street Podcast. John, why is it so tough to play here in Boston, and what do you think are the kind of adjustments that your team needs to do in order to avoid going down so quickly in the first quarter, or going down by a lot?
Well, this is the first time we went down the series here. I mean, we came in the first two games and took care of business in the first quarter, came out aggressive. Tonight we didn't do that. I give them credit, their coaching staff credit. They made adjustments and got out and got fast break points early. And that's something we have to look at on film and do a better job of that. But we've been into games. This is probably the only game we haven't been into in the series so far.
Hey, John. Steve Belpat, Boston Herald. With the attention you guys are paying to Isaiah, is it a guy like Avery bound to get those kind of looks? And how bad did he hurt you with him tonight?
Well, he did a great job of in transition, he got a lot of points early on in transition, a lot of dunks, got wide open threes. So what we're doing to Avery, what we're doing to Isaiah didn't really make an adjustment to what they did. Just give him credit. He came out and got hot early on, and he was 10 for 13 at half, for 25 points. That's a big key. And then I think Al had 11 and Jay had 14. We had those guys pretty much and held the last two games. Some role players play better at home, and we got to do a better job of keying in on those guys also and not giving them open looks. The last two games we was contesting just about every shot, and tonight they got easy looks.
Jared Weiss, CLNS Media. You guys over the season have had one of the biggest disparities in wins at home versus on the road. What is the toughest thing of being able to play the same way that you do at home?
It's different. Every team's different at home than they are on the road. You're going to play great at home. You got your fans there. Role players always play better at home. In this series, we have to go back, do what we have to do to win Friday, and come back here and try to win Monday. But that can be the last game of the series, and it ain't going to be no other home game if you don't win. So the role players and your stars have to come out and play at a high level on both ends of the floor from the start for 48 minutes.
It's Julian Bimbo from the Globe on your right side. Aside from them shooting a high percentage early on, what did they? It seemed like they made a concerted effort to limit you guys in transition. What did they do differently, and then how much did it impact what you guys normally do?
No, I don't think so. We had 14 fast break points. They had 15 early on. We got an opportunity. We just missed some shots. We missed some open looks, missed some layups at the rim. And whenever they shoot almost 50% from the three, they're a tough team to play against. We only made 7. And our team thrive off of that, moving the ball, getting open shots. They're the more physical team today. So throughout this whole series, whoever's the most physical team has won every game. And like I talked about before we came here and played game 5, that you have to be the physical team if you want to win. And tonight, get them credit, they was the most physical team.
Gethin Coolball with the Sports Exchange. John, just curious if you heard the chants from the crowd to Kelly and your thoughts on that.
They're going to do what they want to do. I think Kelly did a great job of handling it. He didn't let it bother him. He kept playing basketball. We told him what he was going to expect from the crowd. We didn't think those type of words. But all you can do is go out there and play basketball, and we as brothers, we stick behind him.